Alright, so Pep Lijnders, the assistant coach of Manchester City, has just confirmed that Bernardo Silva is leaving Manchester City as a free agent at the end of the season. So after 750 appearances in all competitions for Manchester City, Bernardo Silva will be leaving Man City very soon in a matter of few weeks. During with this period, he scored 78 goals for them, also providing 76 assists. He also won 19 major trophies with Manchester City, including 6 Premier League titles and the Champions League which they won in 2023. He was also very pivotal in the semi-final of that their Champions League clash against Real Madrid, where he put in a very good display, and it was one of the reasons which Manchester City won that Champions League title. So Bernardo Silva is a very good player, and I think for Manchester City to find his replacement, it won't be that easy. Because now this guy works, his work rate is very high. He's able to play different positions. You saw Pep Guardiola do it. So I think for Manchester City to see another player like this guy, it won't be that easy for them. We have seen him play the right wing, even false nine, and he also played at left back once for Manchester City. This guy is a very pivotal player for Manchester City, but unfortunately, he'll be leaving Manchester City at the end of the season. So Bernardo Silva stepped up as the captain of Manchester City after the departure of Kevin De Bruyne. We saw he led Manchester City to the Carabao Cup title, and they're also in race for the FA Cup and also Premier League. This is a guy who doesn't show himself, but he do his work on the pitch. The fans love him, but unfortunately he'll be leaving at the end of this season, and this will be a big blow for Manchester City. So the question is, after Bernardo Silva departure from Manchester City, where do you think he'll be going to next? Which club do you think will sign him? Top transfer agents are speculating a move to Barcelona. Some are even saying he could go to Italy or Saudi Arabia. There are also reports saying he could be going back to his boyhood club, Benfica. So share your thoughts in the comment section. Where do you think Bernardo Silva will be heading next after his contract expires with Manchester City? So who do you think will be the replacement for Bernardo Silva after his departure? We have Maza, we have Elliot, and that's it. So which of these creative midfielders do you think Manchester City will be signing next season to make sure they don't feel the effect of the departure of Bernardo Silva? So Manchester City assistant coach also said you can't search for a replacement like Bernardo Silva is one of a kind, and that is actually true. This guy is a very creative player. We saw what he did that he had Manchester City. So, what's your thoughts? Do you think Manchester City will still be fine without him, or do you think they'll feel the effect? So, if you had to pick one moment that define that build up Bernardo Silva's career at Manchester City, which will you be picking? For me, I would choose the 2019 game against Liverpool because everywhere in the midfield, a great performance, and also the 2023 Champions League final against Real Madrid. So, which do you think is one of his best moments? So, share your thoughts in the comment section and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and also hit the notification bell so you get notified when I upload next.